Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and in today's video we'll be talking about why do people lead each other on. Like, Alison, why do people lead each other on? Do you have an idea about that?
Yeah, that's gamophobia. If you ask me. Yeah.
I've not heard about that word before. Tell me about it.
Okay, so gamophobia is an irrational fear of commitment.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to commit to a relationship or marriage, or you just shy away from it. So that's what gamophobia is.
So, like when people tend to shy away from a relationship and marriage, that's gamophobia, and you think that has to do with why do people lead each other on?
Yes, that has to do because I like you, but there are so many factors that's contributing to me not wanting to commit to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have like an example of some of the factors that might actually cause this?
Yes, past experience. Okay. That's one of the factors that may want me not to commit to a relationship because considering what I've been through in my other relationship, I would want to not go through the same thing again. Okay. So that could lead to me just leading you on. But when it's time to commit into it, I'm like shying away because I don't want to go through what I went through the last time. Yeah.
Wow. I think there's more to this because of recent I bumped into a video that a lady was saying that the guy actually led her on by experiencing too much love and emotions and texting and the rest, but at the end he was not ready to say, "Will you be mine?" And on the guy's part of it, the guy was like, "Will you be mine?" is something that he's not willing to say because he thinks it's not like perfect enough.
So why would a guy say that? Why would you think you're not perfect for? If you know you're not perfect for her, why start it? Why give the green light? Why?
It's not about giving the green light. It's about what the guy wants. Now let's say the guy might say, or the guy is saying he's not perfect for her. He has his reasons. Let's say, just maybe, he thinks there are some expectations that he might not be able to meet up.
Okay.
Maybe they have been in this situationship or relationship for about 2 to 3 months and he's still studying her and getting to know her more. And maybe he thinks or he believes that there are some things that he won't be able to meet up with, and there are some demands that he won't also be able to meet up with. And at the same time, it also might go back to inferiority complex. Yeah, you might tend to see that the girl is maybe more of high class to him, or vice versa, or the guy might be seeing himself more high class to the girl, and the other way around. So, and most importantly, I would say the situation at which they met also can contribute to this.
The situation in which they met,
yes.
How? In what sense?
In the sense that I might meet you in a club, or I might meet you in a sit out, or so we tend to burn up ASAP based on that energy that we're in the club and everything. So we tend to communicate and 1 to 3 seconds. Exactly. And the next day, just because of that, no girls people have like too much emotions, too much feelings and attachment and the whole dramatic stuff is going on to your head. And the next thing you feel like, okay, maybe this guy now, because of that, she starts hitting me up, she starts communicating, she starts bringing all the messages, all the energy. And with this guy, it was just maybe based on the situation. It just happened.
Okay, so I could say that was like a superficial attraction. You just liking me because of how I looked and the energy I was giving at that time.
Yes.
So that's why you don't want to commit.
Yeah.
Oh God, you guys not terrible.
Why are you pinning it to the guys?
Because hey, you came to me, right? It would be a different thing if I approached you, but you came to me and you were acting all nice up and everything, and at the back of my mind I'm having like, okay, maybe this could lead somewhere, and all of a sudden you just stop talking to me. The only thing I would think is that you probably have another person. Yeah, you probably just want to go start up in another person, get that fun, that excitement. You guys just like being in that space. You know, that's where you are getting all the fun, all the enjoyment. But when it comes to committing, you just don't want to commit. Yeah. I think guys generally just like that. Yeah.
Don't say that. It's both ways. Girls can also lead guys on. True or false?
I don't know.
Why are you so bent to the sisterhood? Girls can also lead guys on.
I need to make my sisterhood proud.
Now, I'm not a girl, but I can actually give some scenarios.
Alright.
Now, a scenario in which a girl tends to see a guy for the first time or two and like a guy, there are some girls that bonus, that nerves to approach guys to say, okay, you're actually handsome, you're fine, and I want us to be friends. And the guy, okay, fine, now gets into a friendship situation with the girl, and it always was with the girl side.
How?
Once you are in their space, and it's their space, and you know that they actually initiated it, and they are like the boss of the whole stuff. Okay, girls can be so bossy.
But not bossy, not bossy, not bossy, not bossy. How do I put it? It's more like you did not like me, or let's say maybe you liked me, but you did not want to approach me, and I got the guts to do it. So it's not bossy. But
so because you got the guts to do it, so now you should be treating me anyhow, or around the line you're like,
the girls do that. No.
Yes, girls do it.
Okay,
guy,
so you're
I'm
trying
with you. I was like, it was like a one-time thing, or just like initial feelings, and now.
How are you feeling right now?
Feeling like how? I don't understand.
Like, okay, the girl led you on, and then she's just giving up on it.
Yes.
But it's not a normal thing with what the guy would do.
It's not normal thing.
But it's just that maybe in the girl's aspect, she'll be more expressive. Yeah, I mean, she could come tell you that, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I thought it was working or going somewhere, but it's not. But you guys just ghost. Yeah.
It's not ghosting.
It's what?
It's not ghosting.
It's what?
Let's say it was just like an initial one or two. Let's even take it down.
Initial one or two. So it's okay, it's fine, it's fair from the guy's perspective. But if a lady does that, it's not.
No, I'm not justifying anybody. It's not fair. I'm just saying it might be based on past experience, as I said.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy had a thing with a friend that he just met or something, and he tried to express himself and it didn't go on very well. And now he actually find himself in that same situation again with some other person. He might not immediately want to shoot his shot because you see how that flashback.
I'll tell you what it is. It's fear of settling down. Yeah. You know when you're in a relationship that your freedom is gone. Yes, it is. That freedom of having to talk to several girls is gone. That freedom of having to get so many attention from different girls, it's gone. So it's like when you're ready to settle down, you're like, oh, I'm just with this one person. So it's fear of settling down. Right. Yeah, that's what it is for me.
I won't accept that. Do you know why?
Okay.
Because even people that are in marital home, they still have friends outside, both the male and the female.
Yeah.
So it's not about the fear of settling down. Now you also know that it's not every relationship that tends to last forever or tends to lead to that forever ever do us part. Some people come into your life based on some different reasons and life stories. Some people come into your life to help you define who you are. Some people come into your life to teach you how to love yourself better. Some people come into your life to help you achieve one or two goals.
But those, if you look at that situationship, because I'll call it a situation, those are like the most that breaks us when it's time to let go. Yes.
But you know it's better to let go than to hold tight to something that doesn't want to work and you're still begging.
But we can make it work. Cause this is more like, this is gonna be a picture of what I want. So why can't you make it work?
You know what you're saying right now is like seeing a poison and you still really want to test it.
Yes, I'll test it. It's not gonna kill me.
Poison to kill? What do you say?
You know, there's this fear, right, of
what?
going outside again, having to start all over again. It's fear. I would fear that if I have someone that I bond with and you're teaching me how to love myself, why are you leaving me?
It's a natural fear for everybody. Everybody at the start is normally a natural fear for everyone. Everyone has that fear of startup and the rest. But once you're in, and you start discovering one or two, and you build up fast and have like a strong firm. Now, if you're saying so, it's better. I'll still say it is better to let go when you have realized.
Have you ever been there? What do you mean? What do you mean by it's better to let go? Do you know everything that? Do you know how bonded we've been? Do you know how I've given up myself to you? I've become vulnerable to you. I have opened up everything to you, and you like, I just came with you. Why did you come? Don't just come. Don't come. Okay? Let me not be used to what I cannot have. Yes.
But at that point that he wants to leave or she wants to leave, it's better to let the person go. Don't force it. Don't beg for it. Because you're making it worse. Now, what I mean by making it worse, when you tend to actually want to make the person stay, based on your own will, like because you really love the person and you want to make the person see reasons with you why he or she shouldn't live your life, and the person, okay, no wahala, let me just stay. That will hurt you the most, because the person will tend to do things that he or she wasn't doing before, because he or she mind has actually left that space. His mind or her mind is wandering somewhere else, but she's just there presently with you just because he wants you to be alright and make you feel all still loving and yes, because he didn't let go. The person said that he or she wants to go, and he said, no, please don't, let's see how we can work things out. So which is more bad, starting all over again or living the life of deceit and
the daily might be toxic, yeah.
Very, very toxic.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. But it's we cannot agree that it's always difficult to let go in such situation.
Audience, what do you have to say about this? Please, she tends not to understand the fact that it is better to let go than to try to roll back to stuff that is going already. Edima, what do you have to say? Exactly, Edima just say something. Now let's link it back to Aya Star song. It feels good to love somebody and somebody loves you back. But it's crystal clear right now. There's no more pretense. You should just go, you want to go. So I think we should have more points about why people actually lead each other on.
So I would sum it up to two things. Yeah, I'll say it's like superficial attraction and fleeting attraction. You just met me and you were like attracted to maybe my physical look, yeah, maybe my boobs or some other thing. And with time, or maybe you liked my shape, yeah. And with time, I decided to gain weight, or I mistakenly, I just gained weight. You understand? And you're no longer seeing that figure that you saw before, and that could lead to why you would be like, I don't think I can continue. Yes, and then short-term excitement. For an example, you know, when we just met, there are several things that we've not tried before. So we want to do a lot of things. We want to play a lot of games, and with time, you know, all those things just just fade away. Yeah. So once it's gone, you're like, you're not realizing that why am I here? Energy has gone, and then we could look at the fear of missing out. I mean,
very important.
There are a lot of
mostly in girls.
No, mostly in guys.
Mostly girls.
Come on, you guys are like eating the same soup every time.
And some girls too.
Girls can manage, yeah. Girls can manage. But guys, fear of missing out, the FOMO is like a big thing, because there are several other ladies who would want to like test, you know, especially if you've not gone past that stage. Yeah. So that could be the reason why not committing can come in, and lack of emotional intimacy.
Okay, yeah. Lack of emotional intimacy might actually come in based on the grounds or situation at which you guys met, I think.
Alright, okay.
And like there was a rush in. There was no like a proper steps.
Yeah.
Before, you know.
And then different values and goals. That's
yes.
We've passed the fun stage.
Yes.
Now you're realizing that this is my goal, this is my dream, and we're not aligning, and you're like, okay, I think it's time to let go.
I have another point which is communication and lack of communication. Like what I mean in that aspect is there are some signals that are unclear, and there are some signals that are mixed, and we tend to interpret it the other way around.
Ladies especially, you guys use that all the time, because the guy likes you, gives you, chat with you, do all of that, you think he wants a relationship. No, until he openly says, I want you. Sis, do not do it. Don't think of it. Because guys do that. Like, you guys are a lot, giving so much green signals, and the ladies will just giving, and then when she now pops up, what are we? And you're like, so what are we? What do you mean?
We are friends.
No, that's fucked up. So don't always misunderstand the signals. Understand it well. You get, calm down. Allow him to come up. Allow him to say it. If he does not say it, sis, don't give him.
But the same with girls. Girls do give guys signals.
Okay.
Yes. And we guys, we tend to read signals in different ways. Sometimes we might not actually get it all clear, and it might be like a loss to us. While sometimes we might get
lost. Okay.
What do you mean by a loss? A loss in terms that a girl is actually giving you a signal for a particular stuff that she needs you to do, and now you didn't get the interpretation of that particular signal, and it's gone. And girls, they know how to like flip out of emotions, or they're swingers in and out.
It's not our fault. It's how we're built.
So in that aspect now, it's a loss to us. That's why I mean like it's a loss to us.
Okay.
And sometimes we actually tend to misunderstand or misinterpret some signals, and we approach, and the next thing is like what are you doing? Now that was again misinterpreting a signal sent.
A friend of mine once told me about the signal stuff, yeah. How she was tipsy and then she was giving this guy downstairs all the energy, all the signal, and he came up and she was like, what are you doing here? So misunderstanding signals can be a whole lot. It could give you, it can send an idea or information that it wasn't supposed to.
Yes.
So communication and miscommunication can also be one of the reasons why we just give up. Yeah. Unresolved issues.
Yeah, how does it live?
Yeah, okay, let me just say from a girl's perspective, from a girl's angle. Yeah, I could go through a lot of personal issue and coming up with relationship. We were friends, we were doing a lot of things, and you're coming up with a relationship idea and all of that.
Okay.
And I can't commit to it. Not like I don't like it, not like I don't want to be there, but it's because I just have some things I want to sort out first. Yeah, probably maybe after that we could work something out, but the unresolved issues could be one of the reasons why people don't want to commit into a relationship.
Yeah, that's true. Because I can relate from a guy's point of view.
Okay.
So I might be busy with some work schedules or tasks that I actually have to clear out from my table. And it might be very taxing. At that point, you're coming up with relationship wahala. So not as if you're not important, because now they say that you have to place priority first. Not as if you're not important, but I have to nail this particular job or whatever I'm doing, then I'll come first. At that point, it actually takes girls with high level of understanding to actually stick through that process with the guy. Because now at that point my communication level or my energy might drop to some certain because I'm pushing an energy to some other stuff. So it actually takes exactly just because of that. Now some girls might actually tend to misinterpret it that the guy is not giving them enough time and the rest, and actually let them on and the rest. So guys, there's so much to talk about how people do lead each other on, and we have so much else to say, but we want you to give us your own experience, like in the comment section. Tell us more things that you have experienced yourself, and if it is always the guy's fault or it is both-sided. And also, as usual, you can come up with any related topic or issues that you're finding it difficult to understand, and we'll do our research and come back and talk about it. And if you really do enjoy this episode, do give it a thumbs up and also
subscribe to it.
Until next time, Marshall James and
Alison Jackson
saying
bye bye.